Hey guys, how you doing? This is Darkantos, and today I finally get to play my campaign. Not only test it, but actually play it, and walk you guys through the actual scenarios, each one of them, hopefully. So each one gets to know the min-maxing, the efficiency of each scenario, probably hidden areas. So yeah, let's get going. I'm using a few modes, Mythnative Edition from Steam. Pretty much like unofficial high resolution texture mode. Yeah, and of course the background mode as well, just for quality of life. Hero of Posejour. There you go. I'm just gonna play the prologue for those who haven't seen it yet. By the way, difficulty doesn't really matter. I haven't set up a difficulty for because like 90% of the levels here don't really have an AI. They're just a bunch of, they just go through triggers. They're rigged with triggers, so changing difficulty wouldn't really matter. We can play as on Titan just as much as we can play on easy difficulty. So yeah, I'll probably be doing that on my future scenarios. But yeah, for now it doesn't really matter. So yeah.
It all started by the emergence of the Titan race.
Increase the volume here.
A powerful race capable of the very creation of the world, shaping the mountains, summoning the forests and nature, bringing the cold and melting the ice into the sea. As any other race, either by tribute or by love, Titans gave birth to a lesser race, known as the gods.
Yeah, that's my
The
AG
gods
voice.
occupied different territories of the world, allowing each part of the world to have its own worshippers, the mortals. The divine races needed their worshippers for immortality, and the mortals needed their gods for prosperity and wealth. The lands refreshed, and rivers prospered, as mortals prayed to their creators. But then again, some among the old ones were not satisfied of their underlings' decision. The great cities were ravaged by demonic creatures, and the walls were reduced to ashes. Kronos realized that his sons drew power from the mortals. So he decided to put an end to humanity and all its source of power. Kronos and his fellow Greek titans were too powerful to defeat. After so many victims of mortals, heroes, and demigods, the Olympians realized they cannot fight their elders. Zeus and his brother's final act was to try and imprison the Titans, Erebus. The Underworld, a place made by the gods to punish the guilty and the corrupt. A place where the Titans had no touch, nor power. The Titans were banished. Zeus and the Olympians became the rulers. But after the events caused by Kronos, the other pantheon of gods took their distances away from the Olympians. Some of them became hostile. Nonetheless, the Greeks entered a new era of glory and power.
Greek
Among
to
the
you.
heroes of Greece that fought bravely, Darkantos, a hero from Posejour that is determined to fight for his loved ones in his nation. He was but a mortal man, and yet, whenever he struck his weapon, the gods were in his favor. For now, he's fighting common enemies to protect his home. Though what awaits him is far more challenging than any battle he fought before.
Alright, there we go. With that done, we move on to the first scenario of the campaign. The Chosen One.
Arkantos, thank Zeus you're here to save us.
What happened here? Tell me.
We cannot push the fort gate, no matter how many soldiers we have. We just keep sending them to their deaths.
Oh, that loud fucking music.
There we shall find a way to break the enemy defenses.
Alrighty here, so pretty much the first scenario is pretty basic. I mean, as a oh yeah. By the way, I've modified my voice lines of my characters, so they are in Arabic, in my mother tongue. My country is Arabic, so I just thought it was funny. So.
وي خونا قولي نعم قولي
شحب الخاطر شحب الخاطر.
Yep, that might get annoying on the way, but yeah.
شحب الخاطر مشينا.
In any case, so as I was saying, first scenario is pretty basic. As I recall I've already said it on my Facebook post. The first three scenarios I've made them like 5 years ago. Of course, I've done some polishment, but the base content of the scenarios is pretty old. So there's nothing too exciting about them, I guess.
مشينا.
They're pretty basic, pretty easy.
جبعوني.
You'll see.
مطايفة.
So, head to the campsite. The Greeks have already taken what the enemy bases and made it. There is a campsite. Be careful trying to try the fort gate this early will only result in your unit's death. If Arkantos dies, you lose. So yeah, pretty straightforward as I said. I'm gonna just reduce the volume of the characters a little bit. There you go. Should be better. So the militia are supposed to be Chinese people with their hats. That's why I put him here in this scenario. Kill the general, of course. As you can clearly see, Arkantos has higher hack and hit points than your typical Arkantos.
These villagers have rebuilt the walls and gates.
We are not killing villagers.
I'm gonna bolt this guy. So yeah, we are not killing villagers. So there's a little bit of a funny bit if you kill the villagers. Hold on.
Of course, we do not kill villagers.
Yeah, let's kill another villagers just for the lulz.
She attacked me.
And another one.
He was staring in a suspicious way.
That's it. I just want to increase the volume of the voices, not the whole game. That's okay though. So yeah, so far nothing too high IQ. Just killing your way through. You just gotta avoid getting to the fort gate, which will literally announce it as soon as you get there. If you keep counting the gates, this should be the third one, because we've already popped. This is the first, second, third, so next one is the fort gate. You wanna avoid it.
There, the way to our base is left. Going straight forward, we only cause our deaths.
So yeah, kill these guys and make my way left. Here we are, you just gotta avoid that and make your way to camp. This is a neutral gate, at least for now, so there's no way out to go through it. So this is the only way left to go through.
You, give me a report of the situation.
There is something unusual at the fort gate. Not mortal. They come back from the dead. I have seen it with my eyes. Xenos, Teriok, all our comrades.
Bukalau, that necrotic dog. Where did Jaratum go?
He went north earlier. He said he has found a way to break the curse.
So yeah. So none of these is actually converted to you yet. I thought about changing their color, but I want things to be a little bit more realistic. You can clearly tell that they're not with you because the flag is not green. While yours are slightly green. Not that you can tell. It's a little bit hard. But yeah. As you can see now, this gate is now considered ally, so you can walk through it. And that's where you find Jaratum, the Colossus. There's I throw a little bit of references left and right, like Bukalau is a character from the YouTube channel on H.O.B for giggles.
Darkantos, you have made it in time, my old friend.
Such an ugly camera cut back then.
Jaratum, so good to see you. The uplight at the camp was speaking of unnatural powers summoned by Bukalau.
Yes, they have sorcerers who can revive our dead soldiers. These sorcerers are behind the fort gate.
That would make Bukalau's army infinite. There must be a way.
There is actually a way to breach their defenses without destroying the fort gate.
There is a temple over there. We can see it from here.
It's the source of their sorcery. It is also close to the fort gate.
Another ugly camera track.
It reaches only the fort gate, so it is a matter of range. We're bringing catapults and destroying that temple down.
Harder?
We are defending the campsite. The time the catapults are fixed.
So you have a couple minutes to defend the catapults. The time they're fixed, they're gonna get magically fixed. Go fucking figure back then. But yeah. Now he has Jaratum with you. 90 crush with pretty big fucking HP pool. The guy's pretty much unkillable.
Enemy reinforcements incoming. Secure the campsite.
Oh yeah, at the same time you got these now. Of course. I'm gonna keep these guys here.
Be prepared. Enemy forces could be heading here right now.
Alrighty. You get back to work while you make a freaking temple. The two of you actually make a military academy and an archery range here. Make them upgrades. Work on the gold mine. Wood. And that's all villagers working. Armory upgrades. Since we're already at war, all villagers, all infantry are already champion. Ten seconds left for the catapults to be ready. Jaratum is pretty much a hero without being a hero, so he has good stats, but he's still a mythical unit, just modified.
Move these catapults north. Tonight, we rock.
Oh, we got company. I made these villagers to bring the wood to the catapults for some reason back then. That's alright, I'm just gonna send them back. Make these upgrades. You go worship at the temple. These guys. You always want to micromanage Darkantos to be at the front, facing the mythical units, the Jiangshi. Because they life steal, they do a lot of damage, and he's a hero. With that done, you want to move the catapults north to take the temple down. So currently, with the objective, it says head to the north path and destroy the temple of the sorcerers to disable the undead curse. Because if you've been following the story, all undead here can, all dead people can turn into undead because of whatever sorcery Buklaw has. You know, from his temple. Catapults only effective against buildings, blah blah blah. They're only rank ability, stating the obvious. That's why it is always wise to keep them away from the front. If the catapults are destroyed, you lose. So, gonna make a little adventure here. Just making sure the triggers are working. Yeah, there you go. At least one of them needs to stay alive. As soon as you get through this specific objective, you don't have to keep them alive anymore. So yeah. But if you lose them right now, then it's pretty much over for you. You wanna try it and score the catapults here because you never know what shows up. I mean, with instinct, you can clearly tell that these corpses are gonna turn into undead as soon as the catapults get here. That's actually the trigger. Where the catapults at? Oh, they're here. So as soon as the catapults get in range here, these corpses will turn into junksies. If you don't have any units here, the catapults are pretty much fucking dead. So, what we're gonna do here, push everyone to the wall. Yeah, you wanna get closer to the flag.
Catapults set.
Yeah, pull them back, because these guys are gonna spawn. There you go.
The corpses. It's starting again.
Ah,
In
shit.
front of the temple,
No
his
matter what
sorcerers.
happens.
You wanna get their castles at the front? Can we get their castles at the front, please? Yeah, well, he's not. We're gonna lose a good number here. Or not, it's okay. That's it. Oh shit. Well, fuck. We triggered some more. This is bad. This is really bad. Holy shit, this is really fucking bad. We're gonna lose a lot of units here. I think we can survive through it. Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the catapults alone here. One more. Yeah. As soon as you kill the temple, all the 4 monks actually die, along with the tigers. And then a cinematic should be showing up in the timeline. There you go. With the destruction of the temple, the undead curse is lifted. Of course, there's a couple of them left, I don't know why, but yeah.
Wait, what?
It is exactly as I told you, Master Bukrao. Everything was going so well. But when the hero comes...
I do not care who the hero is. He managed to get through the gate and destroy our temple.
Master, there is something about him. Apparently, he can communicate with the gods.
Why those are not our gods, you know? You fuck guy, I hate you. Damn, son. Bring me that so-called hero's head. They shall see the power of my empire.
Yeah. Another Buklaw reference there. Not my best Asian accent. There's a problem with having a 150 Hz screen frames. Like the frames, they go faster, so at the same time that means the game goes faster. Therefore the dialogues go smoother and faster, and they leave the sounds behind. So every time there's a new dialogue showing up, the sound before, the sound that belongs to the previous dialogue is not over yet. Therefore deletes the subtitles. This only occurs if you have a 150 Hz screen. So most people probably have 60 Hz, I guess. Yeah, it's a fucking problem I've been facing. But yeah, like in a regular screen, you should not be facing this issue. So yeah. But in any case, there is always the sound, so you don't really have to read subtitles, I guess.
Gulia.
The temple is destroyed. For that, Zeus has granted us his blessing.
So we said all this. We built an army and destroyed the enemy base.
Yep. So yeah, good old siege.
Said Allah.
Yep, so Zeus grants you its centaurs right after you destroy the temple. They were just chilling there, sitting, waiting for Zeus to summon them.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
نعم.
So it's pretty obvious as it is. You're just gonna make your way around and, yeah, clear your way out of this and move all the way down here to the castle. Attack the main enemy base and destroy the castle. Destroy any enemy temples or statues to grant god powers. So yeah, these for instance. If you destroy this, you should be granted a god power or mythical units.
A gift from Zeus.
Restoration.
Destroy more statues and temples.
حاضر. Yeah, نعم.
This scenario is way too fucking easy.
Said Allah.
As I already said, I was literally
Said
just
Allah.
testing the scenarios back then, so for my defense, for my first scenario, I haven't put
مشينا.
much depth into it.
جبعوني. جبعوني.
Alrighty. I probably haven't told, but to avoid cheesing the scenarios, before this specific objective, I have made the houses disabled, so you couldn't build houses. But now you have them, so you can cap your population. Because I wouldn't want people, you know, just building an army at the very beginning and cheese your way through with the junk cheese here. So yeah, you had to struggle with whatever you have here. But as soon as you go through, you get to this objective, you can now build houses, you know, to get more cap. There's actually a little hidden secret if you destroy all 4 statues here. Come on. Come on, hit the damn statue. There you go. That's one. Whenever you destroy a statue, the screen will shake, like those good old video game secrets. Another one. This one. And the last one. Side quest completed. Destroy the statues. Reward hero Bellerophon. It just gives you a free fucking Bellerophon. So, we're just gonna spam Cyclops actually. They have a really good crush. Plus, we've already upgraded the Wheel Chronos, so yeah. As far as I remember, I put a lot of cavalry here and archers, so the way to go is stable and archery range. That's what we're gonna do now. Oh shit. Yeah. We have a lot of food. Let's get you two to work.
Έστω, ναι. Βούλομαι. Ναι, βούλομαι. Έστω, μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
That's it. Oh, of course. And now they're cornered.
طايفة.
They should be getting a few of them, I guess.
طايفة.
I completely forgot that I made a wave of enemies to keep on coming.
طايفة.
Well, there goes the centaurs.
أقتل.
They're gonna make their way, sorry, to the base. So we wanna put the catapults in the back because cavalry fucks siege weapons up. Oh, that's better. Get these guys here for cavalry. Get the hippicons online. I think we should just clear our way right now. We don't have to build an army right away. Let's wait for the pop to reach its cap and yeah. Bellerophon. It's pretty fast, so.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Καλώς.
Got more cavalry coming.
حاضر. Yeah, nice.
Λέγε. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Εισμάχη. Καλώς. Καλώς.
Another gift from Zeus.
Oh yeah, of course. Forgot about this part. There was a statue here. Since the catapults got in range, they just blow it up and that gives you a chimera after you do it.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισμάχη. Ναι. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
That's all the houses, right? Yeah.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Yeah. Chimera should do a fuck on the damage to these guys.
Καλώς. Ναι. Καλώς.
Well, her fire oh. There it is.
Εισβολή.
Of course, Cyclops gotta always go for the lowest one.
Εισβολή. Καλώς. Εισμάχη. Καλώς. Μάλιστα. Εισμάχη.
Gotta blow the statue up. Should give you another chimera.
Καλώς.
Another gift.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Thank you for noticing, Captain Hoplite.
Καλώς. Εισβολή. Εισμάχη. Έστω. Έστω.
حاضر. Yeah, nice.
Okay, we are capped on top, so
نعم.
go fucking figure while these hippicons are here.
Yeah, nice. سير الله.
I think they found no room to
يلي متعوج. سير الله. Yeah,
There you
nice.
go.
يلي متعوج.
Get your asses here.
Yeah, nice.
Come on, don't make me blow up the tents.
سير الله.
That's a really bad position for the stable, not gonna lie.
يلي متعوج. سير الله.
Πρόσταγμα.
Alright, let's save here. Cause shit might happen.
Βούλο. Εισβολή.
Oh.
Καλώς.
By the way, we still have 4 bolts, or probably actually yeah, we only have 4. After you destroy the chapel, you get 4 bolts as well. So yeah, that's a thing.
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Saving again, because I fucking can. There's no cooldown.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
And there you go.
It's
So a little bit of micromanagement here. The catapults focus on the sentries, then the gate.
Λέγε.
Gerrotten fixing the gate as well.
Destroy the castle.
No, for the sentries. Our castles can get screwed by the infantry, so you should not let him on the front line when there are no mythical units. Cameras are really good in here. We're gonna bolt the mythical units here. And the let's bolt this and this. Okay. Whatever we have here should be enough to wipe out the whole thing. Oh, we gotta kill the wall of the guy. Basically, if you don't kill the wall of the guy and he converts Gerrotum because he's a mythical unit, then basically you lose. Because there you go, he just converted the Chimera, I guess. Did he? Nope, I'm not sure. I heard the sound effects, but I couldn't tell which. Not sure why he converted there.
حاضر أفرجع.
Gotta get the siege weapons on the castle. Because it's the main objective after all.
حاضر ياه القمش.
حاضر. Sir, their general has teleported out during the fight.
Find him and kill him.
حاضر.
And by general, he means the chosen one, damn son.
يلي متعوش.
So yeah. Flaming weapons granted. We need to sort the temple, you get flaming weapons. Fucking easy shit. Let's get the big statue. Should spawn minotaurs if I remember correctly. Get that. Thank you. There you go.
حاضر الله ياه.
Can reposition the each of these buildings. Just spawn units here. There you go. So the look for Damson. Damson is no ordinary unit. He's a chosen one. This type of unit can with E. Okay, has mechanics that requires more than just an army to defeat. Yeah, there'll be further details when you find them.
Ranged restoration.
مشينا سير الله
Gonna save here.
وخا.
نعم.
Actually, let's wait for these guys. What else? Do we made all the upgrades? Yep, we did. Alrighty.
So, you have finally arrived. Rita this. Give up and I shall give you a swift death. You have lost. Lost? This war was merely a setback.
Oh boy, got a severed head.
My master's true plans awaits. And when their rules begin, the pantheons will serve.
نعم مشينا سير
So,
الله.
basically it teleports next to
Those
you.
statues are hiding something.
Gotta find the mythic
source of
units.
power.
He has like a fuck all 100% hack resistance and 40,000 HP. So pretty much what you want to do is just read the objective. Figure out a way to reduce Damson's health and kill him. So as you can see, there are statues here. As the dialogue said, the statues are hiding something. The statues are protected by a seal on the gate. Destroy the gates to make the statues vulnerable. Once the statues are destroyed, they will release Damson's two clone powers. A clone of damage known as the armor clone, and another one of health known as the lifebinder clone. Killing both will reduce both Damson's health and damage. So the objective here is killing both gates, or just one gate at a time to make the statues vulnerable. Excuse me for the background noise. Whenever you blow up a statue, there will be two clones spawning. One that has a lot of HP and decent damage, one that has little HP and a fuck ton of damage. As soon as you kill both, Damson's HP will be reduced by like 50%. You do that twice and you face him to his last phase when he pretty much just becomes a fucking dragon and you kill him ASAP. So that's it. So since I kept a catapult towards the end, I'm just gonna blow up this. Or this. Can we just all focus this? There you go.
The statue is vulnerable. Destroy it.
As soon as the statue blows up, the clones are gonna appear. Now you always want to focus the blue one first. It really fucking hurts. Yeah, that's the blue one.
Armor is weak.
Then focus the red one, which has a lot of HP. Still have. We're gonna pop a restoration. Why not? I'm just gonna use flaming weapons on the next statue. And whenever you kill the clones, he teleports upstairs. You fight the clones.
The clones are the health and armor given to them by the statues. Kill them.
Oh shit! Oh, he went for the
The
catapult.
statue is vulnerable. Destroy it.
Okay.
Behold my power. The clones are the health and armor given to them by the statue.
Blue one ASAP.
Kill them.
Then the red one.
I live.
If you don't focus the blue one, it's pretty much a wipe. You just die.
Is not enough. Must you witness my rear fool?
The dialogues overlap there. Alrighty.
Damn, shit.
So this is pretty much just a brain dead mechanic. You just kill every one of them. Like these true form, all three clones take their dragon form, and that's it. It was just for show.
Yet death is only the beginning.
Victory is ours. Glory to Zeus.
And yeah, that's pretty much it as the first scenario. As I said, nothing too complicated, nothing too I was, you know, just still making my introduction to the wonderful world of scenario making. But yeah. Now let's check out the cinematic before we end the video.
I did not take any time to thank you, Bellerophon. Your coming has been a great aid to us. It is an honor fighting to your side against enemies of the Greece, Darkantos.
Well, I should be heading back to Olympus, for I have more matters to attend.
Certainly, we should get going as well. Spending the night in enemy territory is no wise decision.
Until next time, Darkantos.
Back to heaven.
Men, let's move, shall we? We need to find our way back home.
Sir, the enemy dock was not destroyed during our assault.
Looks like the gods are smiling to us. Time is of the essence. Let's go.
It looks like your chosen one has failed, Buklau.
That war base did not matter. Our true ambitions are still going, Golo.
That war base would have been a great step forward in our plans. But your desires of conquest has left you blind about our goal, and you attracted the enemy. Enough! The Chinese has failed. But for that cause, we have gathered informations concerning the enemy. We are going to strike from two sides. Abdu.
Yes, Master.
Gather your southern army. Our goal will not be destroying the enemy. Not this time, at least.
Bad Guys Reunion. So yeah. So the next scenario is probably one of the longest scenarios on my campaign. That's Bandits at Nerkios. So whoever's watching, thank you for watching. Although this first scenario is pretty fucking easy, so there's nothing too exciting or too hard about it to, you know, look up a walkthrough. We'll see for the future scenarios, of course. Thank you for watching.